voice of WWE is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, representing The Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker might have a temper, but the kid's got a good head on his shoulder. He clearly listens to the right people and make the right choices.
It's time to get Uzi!
This guy, Jey Uso, put in the work.
Representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
Come on, get up on the table with me. Yeet along with Jay. I'm actually on B here tonight.
Well, I would love to, but I've got a sore knee, Michael Cole, so let me focus on doing my job and calling the action instead of yeeting like a maniac like you.
Well, the thousands of WWE fans yeeting along have propelled Jey Uso to heights he never imagined in his career.
Yeah, years and years of hard work and graft, slowly climbing the ladder, paid off when Jey Uso hit the very top of this industry.
This guy cannot let his focus get clouded against an opponent with the intensity of Braun Breaker.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
And another one.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
Jey Uso possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And here's a cover. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Not getting any more than a 1 count. Slips out of the way.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Thunderous power slam. Clotheslining their opponent, a full 360 to the outside of the ring, building up a head of steam.
Tope suicida. Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Crashing into the cold steel steps.
Punch across the cheek.
Oh, God. Smash against the barricade there, man.
So precise with the super kick. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Heading back into the ring. Here comes Jay. He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
Right into the building. This could be it.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Simple and effective tackle.
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up.
And he turned it around. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Quick evasion from him there.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And he had Braun's number there. What's going on here?
Oh, God, expect the unexpected. Where are they?
Head games, mind games, but from behind. Look at this. This can't be good.
Zero.
Here's the pin. Kick out at one.
You can just tell how stubborn he is.
What's this? Oh, no. Not this dude, Book.
Oh, yes, it is. Get some, want some, but you better be big enough, bad enough to take some. Oh, yes, man. Here we go. Just running in on the action. Couldn't wait any longer to lend a helping hand.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Breaker turns the tables.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Whoa.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Boom! That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
A quick thinking Enzugiri.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Blast off!
Lands the splash.
Breaker's got a problem here.
And cover now for the match. Somehow he kicked out.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Deep into this match, neither of these men finding the edge.
But the scales have to tip eventually. And that was a rough landing from that toss.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Hooked up and DDT.
Jey with an opening to go high.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Pumped up in the corner now.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
No escape from these punches.
Drop kick to the face. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Diving forearm smash. Shoulders down. Does he have him? And a kick out at 2.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
And an elbow. But nothing fancy there.
Also, looks like Braun is busted open now.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Jey's bringing a little extra tonight.
Looking for the Irish whip reversal. Watch Braun Breaker, incredible speed. Big clothesline at the end. Braun Breaker living up to his reputation as intensity personified.
Braun Breaker, breakneck speed. Oh, he saw it coming.
Got him in the corner now.
Finds a counter for Breaker. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex off the top rope.
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement. Sent to the floor, here he comes.
Nice counter from Breaker.
Jay averts the attack.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event.
And he tosses it back in now. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
He wants it one more time. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Does Jey Uso have this sewn up?
2 count. What a match, but it's Jey Uso picking up the win. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
Managed to stay focused, kept 2 eyes on him.
Talk about a superstar who knows how to multitask and who especially knows how to focus on the task at hand, which in this case was winning.
And now gets tossed into the ring. From way up, diving double axe handle.
The target's been acquired once more. Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we've seen her look miles ahead.
The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable. Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
And her opponents, first representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan.
has always been a menacing presence in WWE. She's a walking highlight reel of chaos, no matter the situation.
You never quite know what Asuka is going to do next, Cole. It's really scary how quick she switches gears. It's exactly why no one is ready for Asuka.
Absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
I know Io is a tough, resilient competitor, but sometimes it seems like she enjoys proving her opponents aren't by making them suffer in the ring.
Look, that's just Io showing the difference between her and everybody else. Io knows she can take it, so she dishes it out. If you can't handle that, don't mess with Io Sky, man.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Elimination rules in effect. Gain a fall on your opposition to shrink the field down until you're the last one standing. We'll start this one off with Liv Morgan. We got a cover. And she kicks out.
Too soon for a cover.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
To the face.
There doesn't seem to be any easy way to get the advantage in a triple threat match when each competitor is facing two opponents.
While there's always the forging of a temporary alliance maybe, or trying to let the other two go at it while you stay out of the way, not the most courageous of strategies, but they are effective. Of all things, of all the disrespectful acts, pulling an urn out from under the ring.
Ooh, a deadly blow with a metal urn. Morgan on the receiving end.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Softening up her opponent with this flurry of strikes, and a roundhouse kick drops her opponent.
It's Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching attack there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Goes into the pin. Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
Great defense by Morgan.
A bit of provocation from Asuka.
Moving into the ring.
Morgan with an opportunity here. Oh my goodness, what an impactful FTO. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
What a counter! She
irritating them in the corner here. And she has apparently decided that traffic signage is the way to go.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Sending her up in the top rope. And she has an answer for Liv.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here. Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Big shot right there. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Reversed.
She's pulling out the thumbtacks.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
Both knees into the face. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
A set mat slam.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Jumping complete shot.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
It's the cuff. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
And from the clutches of defeat, Asuka reached deep into the caverns for that kick out.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Sitting her up on the turnbuckle here. Looking to show off their aerial skills here.
Not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack. Stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Propelled into the table.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Big time offense from Liv. She's clearly got a plan in mind for this ladder.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Oh, she's scrambling up that ladder down.
Like, no way!
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Incoming. Using the ropes.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Incoming. Whoa, look out.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here. Not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Oh, no! Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Lands a timely reversal.
And Liv dodges that one.
Knees meet face. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Got her. Asuka is eliminated. And Io's offense gets fought off. Wet with the clubbing hit. Return fire from Io.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Impact. This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Bam! There, right on target. She's going for the victory. She gets the shoulder up.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her?
do hear the sound of that impact. Elbow drop.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand.
Io has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Liv Morgan,
Taking a trip into oblivion.
turn the lights off, Morgan. Got this.
No, she kicked out.
The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just Io's shoulders are down. Got it. No, just a 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
One counter met by another.
O'Connor looking for a 3 count.
And she fights it off.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
And connects with a kick.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Oh no, look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Set up in the corner now.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Weakening the core of the body. It's a smart strategy. She's in danger on that top turn.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
Bang! Meeting the steel.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Morgan feeding off the.
Oh, here we go. We're going on top here. We're going to see something.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Almost had her.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her? You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And listen to this place.
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, oblivion.
Io's gotta dig deep now.
2. Liv Morgan got it. I'm still trying to process all the action that we saw there in the triple threat match. This recap should help.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
What a tremendous effort from all 3 superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
3 women came into this match, but only one wanted it the most. You are looking at her.
Oh, yeah. Here comes charisma. Here comes that lucha greatness. Here comes Penta.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability, viciousness. Penta has it all, and he doesn't hold back.
Unlike any other superstar, luchador or otherwise, we've seen.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Mysterio!
You have got to hand it to Dirty Dom, proving that rehabilitation is possible and that you can outrun your circumstances in life.
Are we talking about the same Nepo baby who complained that his dad didn't get him the luxury car he wanted when he was 16? Dom's a third-generation superstar whose father was a Hall of Famer and arguably the greatest luchador of all time.
First of all, Dirty Dominic Mysterio had to live with a deadbeat dad. Second of all, Dirty Dom is the greatest luchador and greatest Mysterio of all time.
I really don't know who's more delusional, you or Dominic. Clearly constantly losing to Rey Mysterio like you both have does a number on people.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
Dominic Mysterio set for action here.
Dirty Dom might not be everyone's cup of tea as a person.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Yeah, and you have to admire the amount of mutual respect between them.
I wish we saw more of that at the start of the matches.
Into a rear waist lock now. Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
And into the side headlock.
Beautiful sweep takedown.
Oh, baby, gonna ring it out a little bit. Gonna go for that top wrist lock. Oh, wait a minute, big punches.
Trying to get some space and managing.
Roll up here. Not quite there yet.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Into a painful wrist lock there.
walked over mercilessly.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Taken out with an arm drag.
What a super...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And skirts out of the pin.
Definitely got a little more than expected there this early on.
Goes into the corner.
Boom.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
Penta possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Dominic gets the better there.
Ooh. Foot to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Ooh!
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex from the top.
Believe me when I say you cannot
Can he do it here? He's able to kick out before two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Bam! Oh, what a knee. Oh, that's gonna sting.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Well, this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Is this a form of mind games being played here?
Unorthodox thinking going on right now.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
Springboard Swanton Bomb!
Directly into the pin attempt. I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Looking to put this one away.
Two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Almost inhuman at this point.
This could do it.
Oof. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Good Lord.
Oh, baby, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Did you see that?
Oh, distracted and from behind. There it is. Reversal.
Boom. Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. And this match is swiftly turning into a lockdown, drag-out affair. No end in sight to this exchange. Oh, this has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Eat things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Super kick. Penta's really keeping the pressure on.
This has become all Penta.
Penta driver.
And shifting over for the cover.
There's two. Oh, my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment.
Wait a minute. They're going nowhere. Crucifix pinfall.
Stopping the ref's count at two.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, Dominic gets cut off. Quick reflexes from Dominic. misses the target.
Oh, man.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
Boom.
Penta.
Mexican destroyer.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Oh, he wasn't even in the match, and the champ out here now and blasts the man with the belt.
That is called staving off a threat before it appears.
From social media to the boardroom to the boxing ring to WWE, here comes Logan Paul.
Props, man. Props.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Vision from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Logan Paul, unbelievable in-ring competitor. Booker, have you ever seen anyone pick up the in-ring skills as quickly as Logan has?
I mean, the kid's a prodigy. You got to give him props. I mean, he held the United States Championship for 273 days. That right there is uncanny.
The social media phenomenon just feeding off the crowd's disdain.
I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
And his partner, accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing the Vision from Atlanta, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Already so many titles and major wins to this young man's name. It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight.
Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever.
How did that cash in go?
Well, I can't. Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back to you.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
And their opponents. First, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Always impressive, man. Always innovative. AJ is always phenomenal.
A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be. Okay, Wade, help me out with this. LA Knight.
And his
Yeah!
partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight!
He talks a big game, but LA Knight is a big game. He's the real deal.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for LA Knight. I don't know about you, but I already think this one is as good as over with the Vision in the ring right now. Under the direction of the Oracle, this elite group has been one of the most feared factions the world has ever known.
Yeah, and I still don't know how Heyman is able to corral this lot of some of the most reprehensible faces we've ever seen in WWE.
A phenomenal blitz. Zigzag! In off the tag here.
Boom! Styles is waiting on that.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Styles gets run to the outside.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Uh-oh!
All the way to the outside.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Delivered into the barricade. On with a suplex.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Avoids the count out now, but was using nearly all the leeway the referee has allowed. Great in-ring IQ on display there. The official clearing the way for these competitors.
Working over the body there.
Well executed dropkick.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Power right out in one.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Big shot right there. Oh, I love it. I love it. Superplex, baby.
Well, the advantage is turned towards Theory.
But hey, going for a pin attempt.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
And AJ didn't have any answer for that attack.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice Spanish fly.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Making sure this one doesn't end there. Tag made right there. Oh, gonna go up top. Double Xando.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
Absolutely. Theory is breaking his opponent down.
Oh, look at this fireman's carry takedown.
coming his way, and he has no clue.
High risk!
Oh, slingshot to the outside with a clothesline.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next. Connecting with a punch.
And Logan Paul's abilities are on full display.
Idiot tip from AJ is being set.
Slingshot lariat for Paul. Countering that offense. AJ's finally able to slow all that in. No. Plunge up to the outside.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Good reflexes from him there. Logan Paul sidesteps.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Just like that, Paul finds a counter.
Logan Paul.
Polarizer.
Paul's just about to finish this. Cover. We have a cover. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Ouch. Ducks out of harm's way.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go. Watch the eyes. The eyes, ref.
Stops the kick.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Austin Theory about to take his opponent.
Oh, the ATF.
LA Knight is done.
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I thought he was done, man. Somehow he still got something left in the tank.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think he's getting more frustrated by the second.
Torture rack, but an eye gap. Take down into a small package. Tiny hook
For the pin. And he fights it off.
so late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible. Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back and forth affair.
A true seesaw battle, and somehow it's not over yet. Knight caught by surprise.
Drop those ready.
Oh, look at that. The moonsault. And we can't hope this could be it. He could win it all here. He got the shoulder up in time.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Wants to finish this.
From the ropes.
Oh, my God. Walk into the cover. This might be it. Forces the shoulder up after two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Well-placed kick.
AJ a step ahead.
AJ Styles. Look at the striking combo by Styles.
Phenomenal blitz.
On a flying forearm smash. And he retaliates.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Sent into the corner. What a way to get out of that one. Titanium. Here's the pin. Logan Paul might have it. Oh, he breaks up the pin.
Saving his partner in the nick of time.
AJ setting his opponent up. He's gonna go for that Styles clash.
Styles clash.
Will Styles take advantage?
Two.
Uh-oh.
Paul creates an opportunity.
Logan has it cinched. There it is.
Pulverizer.
AJ won't come back from that.
2. Tag team's always entertained, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Here are your winners, Logan Paul and Austin Theory, The Vision.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The WWE's Apex Predator, formerly known as the Legend Killer, third-generation superstar raised in the professional wrestling industry. And things have just come easy for him. A former Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, and a number of World Championship reigns.
You're right, Cole. Future Hall of Famer. Things that just come naturally to Randy Orton are the things that the rest of us have to work years and years to try and perfect.
Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now. This fighter.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds,
Kevin Owens always comes to the ring with supreme focus. There is nothing on this man's mind except the task in hand, and that is the fight to come.
Yeah, Owens has a very aggressive mentality. One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right, it simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
And we start with Kevin Owens.
You have to hand it to Kevin Owens, man. He is a true fighter through and through. This man has climbed his way to the top over and over again. Nothing seems to keep him down for long.
Yeah, and you might not always like how he does it or agree with what he says, but KO is a man that thrives on being considered the underdog in situations.
And also in the ring is the Viper himself, Randy Orton. Never one to show his opponents any mercy, Orton has seemingly only become more lethal with age.
Yeah, Orton was never one for messing around, but he's even more efficient than ever. Randy is just here to win, nothing else.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Down for the pin. Raises the shoulder.
Brazen move going for a pin this early, but it did give him a little trouble.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. And a big-time knee drop.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for. Rearranging the face with a stomp. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Foot landing directly on the face. Boom, what a kick. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Neckbreaker. Here we go. Here's the pin. Just after two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Bam!
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Well-thrown fist finds its mark.
Impressive counter by KO.
Springboard misses the target.
And he builds off the attack.
Orton now dictating the pace here.
Oh, yes. And Randy is backing up every word right now.
A reversal. Well scouted. KO showing he's not out of it.
Could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Orton
With an exploder suplex.
got him right where he wants him.
Almost lost it all there.
That was so close to three. They could almost taste it. My God, man.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
And KO has to pull something out of his sleeve. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Devastating kick.
Shot. Elbow dog.
Orton starting to get the crowd involved.
Randy's got those voices buzzing around his head, and this looks bad.
Big DDT! And he's eyeing the 3 count here.
Oh, rolled the shoulder out at the last moment.
He continues to stay in this fight, but for how long? How much more punishment can he truly withstand? And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these competitors that simply will not allow them to quit.
The ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Shoulders up before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Great thinking to stop Owens.
What's he got planned for him?
Shaking neck breaker.
Randy Orton feeding off this electric crowd. Running knee. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. 2. Oh, got the shoulder up just at the last minute. At 2.5, he kicked out. Counters to gain the advantage. Orton gets the better there. Turns it around.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Oh, man.
Up high.
Powerbomb.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
No, Orton kicked out just in time.
This match has been incredible, and lucky for us, it still continues. KO now, and a stunner.
KO can end this now.
There's 2. What in the world?
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
Eliminate Owens. Look out. Crushing impact on the splash. Cover. 2 count. Kick out.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Orton fending that off.
Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Sidewinder suplex.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh, just took that hard shot right to the weak spot.
Nice clothesline.
Owen showing some dominance here.
He just turned this into the KO show.
From above.
Middle rope.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Big time belly to belly. Into the pinning combination.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point. As if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
The Viper. Boom! RKO. KO got caught with all of it.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another one.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Catches the leg. countered there.
Continuous counters. These Viper.
Did Randy just end this?
Makes the cover.
Has been eliminated.
Hey, sit down. Where are you going?
They're going to make a statement, and the victor is now at the receiving end of a brutal beatdown.
Getting him into the corner.
Orton out for Viper.
Again, this has to be the end.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Oh, he's going to wrench that arm just a little bit. Oh, going to feel a lot of pain right here. I'm talking about, oh, wait a minute. Big shots, big shots, big shots.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, what an uppercut. CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Yeah, Orton came prepared for this matchup. Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Oh, man, that looked like that busted him open.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Punk get tossed out of the ring.
Taking this match to the outside. What a display of strength here.
Oh, that will break your face.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something. Boom! And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Oh, just crashing into the table.
Puts him on the table. What does he have in mind? We're about to put Viper.
A hit like that onto an announce table would change you. That was incredible.
We might need medical staff out here. Randy Orton showing no mercy.
And I don't see Orton slowing down whatsoever. He wants to put an end to things here.
Took the brunt of that one. Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Able to parry that one. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Oh, an uppercut.
Might have lost the tooth.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Taking things back into the ring.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Getting him up.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Superplex! He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Not looking good. In this position.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that? Boom. Boom. He Taking him to the corner now.
The Viper.
RKO out of nowhere.
Punk's got a problem here.
Getting set up on that top rope.
The Apex Predator showing no concern.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
He's able to counter that. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive,
Planted into the steps.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Orton taking this one to a very dark place. Opponent locked up.
Vintage Orton. DDT.
A lethal blow from the Apex Predator.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
The Viper.
That'll do it. The victory tonight. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here comes trouble. The Judgment Day has arrived.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 385 pounds. Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day very adamant that there are no cracks in the group.
There's always some friction, Cole, but Judgment Day still has a strong bond.
Bonded by juvenile attitudes and a packed mentality, the Judgment Day can't seem to do anything without cheating.
This group has all the talent in the ring to get it done, man. They're working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, but Judgment Day isn't exactly the smartest bunch.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 380 pounds. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, New Cash Republic.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in all of WWE. Cutthroat tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes to win.
I respect Judgment Day's approach to competition. Why play by the rules and wait your turn when you can just go take what you want? If you don't like it, then stay out of the way.
Staying out of Judgment Day's business might be easier said than done. They're always looking for their next target to annihilate.
Finn looking to embarrass his opponent.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, taking it to the torso.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Introducing a boot to the face. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McDonough to build upon. Down with a neck breaker.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Getting tossed out of the ring like that could do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
Drop toe hold.
Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
Heavy work being done to Dunne right now.
Deadlift back suplex.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilient.
Oh my God. Diving moonsault. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
No, stops the count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Putting him in the corner for something here. He tags out here.
Tag, there it is. Overhead kick finds the mark.
This pin could put Bate away for good. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Oh, strong kick.
Tyler dodges a bullet. Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Big knee in the midsection. Tyler didn't look too comfortable there.
Balor really sent a message there.
Ooh, backdrop suplex.
On a high angle right across the shoulders.
And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Uppercut right on target.
Boom at the button.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Oh, what a response. Sling blade action. Oh, submission attempt on Balor. This could spell trouble.
A powerhouse attack. My goodness.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Ed.
Oh, what a great escape. And there's the sling blade.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Melee kick catches the side of the head. And now the gears are really turning for Balor.
Balor cannot be stopped right now.
And JD gets that turn back on him.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Oh, he cuts it off.
A savage headbutt.
Oh! And off the tag is Finn Balor.
Arm wringer applied. Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. Vicious reversal with an elbow. Balor going for broke.
1916 from Balor.
Finn might
And into the cover. He made the save just in time.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any ground.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd.
Shotgun drop kick on the money. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Look out below.
Somersault plancha.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Where's Finn going now?
From the top.
Pete Dunne's on Dream Street.
2. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Not just a role model, she's your role model. I really hope Bayley hugs me again tonight. The best hugger on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Here she comes, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. Michael Cole, the Black Widow of WWE, is back, and she is ready to pick up right where she left off.
One of the architects of the women's evolution in WWE, but now ready to once again prove she's the best. A match against Bayley is opportunity. Ringing the doorbell. Ding dong. Hello.
Hopefully, this young lady doesn't get the door slammed in her face.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but...
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Switching into the side headlock.
Ooh. Fends it off. Good counter.
Fez press takes him down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Wants to finish this.
From the middle rope.
Tornado DDT. Straight into the pin. Strong kick out there.
Where is she finding this?
Fireman's carry into a sidewalk slam. AJ wards that attack off. AJ gets fended off.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
She countered that into her own offense. Satellite DDT.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
An early kick out for the challenger.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting. She's got something wicked in mind. High angle belly.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
AJ shows the wherewithal.
Bayley's crafting something here.
German suplex. He knew what was coming there.
Oh, nice leg.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
Stop right to the gut. What a reversal by Bayley.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Lee's attack gets reversed. Lifted and completely helpless here. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Bayley hoping to take total control by any means necessary. Bayley from behind, kick to the knee.
Rose plant.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Two. What? Only two?
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And stories painted on Bayley's face. She thought she had the pinfall. Now she doesn't know what to believe.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Looking a little dazed here. She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle. Ooh.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there.
Avalanche Hurricanrana.
The champ goes for the cover. And somehow Bayley kicks out before the official can even get to a count.
How in the world did she just kick out before the referee's one count?
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Shining Wizard. And into the pin.
2 count. She kicks out with force.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Knocking a few teeth loose there, man.
A striking blow. And Bayley connected nicely there. Oh, what a quick answer.
So nimble, crucifix pin attempted.
3, no.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Bayley gets out of the way in time.
Beautiful Bayley to belly. Following up with a pin.
2. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
AJ's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for her.
And Lee able to reverse that. Oh, leg lariat.
I honestly do not know what more either of these women
From the top. Splash.
Turn it into a pin. This could be it.
2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Oh man, this has to be getting close to the end. Ooh, kick connects. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Oh, what a splash in the corner.
Perched up top.
Almost lost her balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. 2. She's still got something left.
How did you just see that? It looked like it was all over. This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a true classic in the making.
Oh, able to avoid that one.
I think we know what's coming up.
Roman Meteora.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Satellite DDT.
She is totally locked on her target.
Setting up. Shining Wizard.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
Submission hold, locked in tight.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Oh, what an elbow high in the chin.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
And now thrown back into the ring. Pin attempt by the champion. She pops the shoulder up and one.
And this is how hard you have to fight if you want it, if you want to hear those words, and you.
Fireman's carry. Turn it into a sidewalk slam. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Bayley from the top rope.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Peppering her opponent with a
Shining wither. Looking to close this thing out.
There's two.
The champion retains.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
It's El Grande Americano, and he looks different.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height. Ladies and gentlemen, Vikingo has arrived.
And his opponents, first from Puebla, Mexico, weighing in at 73 kilos, El Vikingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat El Hijo del Vikingo, one of the top stars in AAA history, is ready to fly here in WWE as well.
In the high-flying world of Lucha Libre, we've seen Vikingo fly even higher, soar even longer than the top luchadors around. It's made him one of the most dominant competitors to come out of Mexico in quite some time.
And I have all the confidence in the world that this man will continue the rich history of Lucha Libre in WWE.
Oh my God, not this goof.
How dare you disrespect a lucha icon?
And from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
El Grande Americano calls himself a luchador, but he's about as underhanded as they come. Tearing off masks of other competitors, loads up his mask with a steel plate when the referee isn't looking.
Oh, come on, Cole. Mistakes happen. El Grande Americano doesn't mean to tear off their masks, and what's wrong with having a little protective gear under the mask?
Why doesn't he wear it over the mask then?
Because it's a beautiful mask. Why would you want to put anything over it? A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Ever since I met him in WCW, I knew that Rey Mysterio was one of the best ever in this business. And he uses every match to prove that.
Here we go with the elimination match where the name of the game is not to be eliminated. Getting underway, we have El Grande Americano, Vikingo, El Grande Americano, and Rey Mysterio.
Look, it doesn't matter if you eliminate 1 or 100 people in a match like this. All that matters is the superstar who gets the very last elimination is the one who gets their arm raised. Possibly easier said than done, but what isn't here in WWE?
Given the no disqualification modifier in this match, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics.
Innovative.
Now the victim of a victory roll.
Meanwhile, we see Vikingo. No, he kicks out.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Twisted, spinning crossbody. Great rotation.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. Oh, roundhouse kick. He really felt the impact on that one. Vikingo capitalizes on that misstep. Oh, enziguri.
The action spilling out all the way now. Might need to take cover.
Oh, God. Not so fast.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Wow, what a move. The degree of difficulty for something like that can't be overstated.
This is where it could all end for him.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, God, drill right into the post.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
From the top. Does he get him here?
He breaks up the pin just in time. Snapmare takedown and right to the spine. Ooh. What a shot. Americano getting rocked with that bit of offense.
And that is Vikingo's intensity starting to ratchet up.
Placing him in the corner.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Oh, right into a counter.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and up. And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Into the ring again now. Shoulders down. Meanwhile, he thinks he has it. He may get the 3 count here. This is it. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Where the hell did that come from? Not even a 1 count.
He's putting something together.
That should do it right there. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that.
Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oof. And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
This go along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Bang! He finds a counter. Lifts them up, then drops them down into a DDT. Then we see Mysterio.
Beautiful drop kick. Oh, lights out.
Oh, ouch.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
This could do it.
From the top rope.
Buster connects.
El Hijo moves out of the way.
Catching a drop kick.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match. Clothesline.
The springboard attack fails to land.
It only gets a 1 count.
How is there anything left in the tank right now? Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Eliminated. Ray is out of here. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
He'll make his way to the ring. Butterfly super. Barrel roll tope.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. Climbing up the corner.
Taking flight.
Diving front drop kick. This is a man who's pick your jaw off the floor. 6-3.
Is it enough to put Americano away?
There's 2. That's the end of this one for Americano. Turns that back on El Grande.
And turning the lights out.
Grabbing this.
Spinning out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those moves, you'll be picking them out of your
Under the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Look at the confidence from the Kingo. And just like that, El Grande evades.
Put in the corner now.
Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far. Oh man, setting them up on the top rope. This isn't going to be pretty. They're way up there.
This is going to be catastrophic.
Oh, drop right through the table. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Mistiming with that swing.
Oh God, onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
And Americano is continually on the defensive.
El Grande has to trust his instincts at this point. He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky.
Bringing this back into the ring.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
No, not the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Big kick to the side of the face. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that.
Now they're going to put their opponent up on the top rope and not quite sure what they have in store here. Fighting back and forth go both of these superstars. Now climbing up to the top rope. A couple of well-placed elbows to the back of the neck. What's going to happen here? Oh my goodness, high-risk maneuver coming. Look at it. No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh.
Vikingo looking to end it all here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point. Impressive awareness from him.
Look at the power of Vikingo.
Swinging side slam.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
I can barely hear myself think right now.
The noise being made in this arena is absolutely deafening. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Oh. There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Battle for supremacy in the corner here. And now hoisted onto the top turnbuckle. But the fight continues. Brawling back and forth. This is the last place you want to be duking it out. What are we cooking up here? Crazy agility. Oh no! Smashed clear through the table.
Tell me I didn't just...
Can El Grande get out of this? That's it. Vikingo able to get the win. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, El Hijo del Vikingo.
And what a victory. Surviving and ultimately thriving in a match like this.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a four-way match.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I cannot wait to see what he does with the rule book tonight.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Brock Lesnar.
I think he's going to rule with a firm hand tonight. He's going to run this match his way, like it or not.
I know for a fact the referees backstage are excited to see this guy work.
Yeah, because he's going to make him look good in comparison.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread, no water, just meat. Oh, let me tell you about Obafemi. Let me tell you about that man. Oh, yes.
Okay. Say the line.
No bread, no water, just meat. Oh, yes, man.
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi? The man who whispers in the shadows has emerged from the fog.
And Black is set to dominate the competition, both physically and mentally.
You could spend all day analyzing Aleister Black's tattoos. They tell the tales of his life, from his travels to his demons. It's all a very ominous story.
Exploring what makes this man tick. It's not for the faint of heart. Aleister Black is unlike any other superstar we have ever seen.
Take a look at the demonic stare on the face of Aleister Black. All of the success this man has had, you can credit his mindset, his unparalleled focus, and also his intensely calm state.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba and his opponent from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, Aleister Black!
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it. An early cover for the title. Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the rope.
A quick takedown, double leg and a high stacked pin here.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet. The champion into the pin. And a kick out to keep those title dreams alive. I've seen fast counts, but that was fast. Our guest referee needs to get it together.
I saw that as a stellar job, serving as a fine official.
Grabs a waist lock, but looking to battle their way out of there.
Nothing's like a big right hand.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad. And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
Crushing the arm with that.
Femi gets cut off.
Unable to evade the offense.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Some showboating from Aleister here.
Punishing power slam. Quick pin, championship on the line. Gets the shoulder up before 3. Showing a lot of respect and calling this down the middle.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
And Oba's focus got a bit shaken there.
Aleister Black making that look almost effortless.
Drop zones ready.
For the title.
He gets the shoulder up at 2. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
There was absolutely no fault in his count there. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Aleister, the champion, doing everything to retain here. This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
She's looking to lend a helping hand here from ringside.
this could be a terrible mistake.
This is ridiculous. The referee was calling this thing completely down the middle, and now look at this.
Oh, we weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't see on the monitors.
Choke slam!
Can't see it. This could be it.
We have a pin, but the ref isn't counting.
No, he gets the shoulder up. Ref looks sharp there.
He is doing a great job in there.
This is...
Shoulders are down. To retain. Kick out. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
He's able to counter that. Nice spinning back elbow caught him.
Femi gets forced out of the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Aleister Black is fired up and wants this crowd to know it. He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oba dodges out of that. Oba's ready for fighting out with elbows to the head here and
Swinging neck breaker.
And Aleister Black is really fired up.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top, double stomp.
Turning into a pin. This could be it.
3. No, he kicked out. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle. Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
The champ might have ended this.
slow response from the ref. This could cost them the win.
And a quick kick out. Great cadence on the count from him there. There's no doubt that Aleister thought he had him down for the count.
Not wise to argue with the official, no matter who they are.
Officiating tonight been what you expected?
Well, you always wonder how a special guest ref is going to call the match, but this one has been...
Oh, my God! Moonsault!
You see that height?
And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there.
Spine buster! How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp. Ooh!
Great ducking and dodging there.
Knee strike connects.
Oh, just the power into a military press.
Military press into the gut check.
Clothesline.
Oba has got that intense look in his eyes.
Oba pivot. The ruler with the fall from grace.
Are we about to see a title change here?
2.
And with that, Oba Femi is your new champion.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.